What's up, everybody? It's your boy Swills here, and today we have yet another UFC 251 video to talk about. I just finished my previous one before the main event. It was Volkanovski versus Holloway. I talked about how I thought the fight went. I gave my thoughts, my results, and everything. Highly recommend you check out that video if you're interested. But this is the main event. Kamaru Usman, the welterweight champion, going up against the challenger Jorge Masvidal. I think he's the number 3 ranked contender, and I think it's important before this fight started and while the fight was going to keep in mind that Masvidal took this fight with less than a week notice after Gilbert Burns dropped out due to being sick. We all know why. I can't say, obviously, for to get them views, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, so Masvidal, we'll get right into the fight. So Masvidal, round 1, I thought he was really good. He showed a lot of energy. He was smiling. He was laughing. He laughed the whole fight. You could tell that he was just, he's crazy. He's crazy. I thought he won the first round. He was landing more. Kamaru Usman looked like he was gonna go for the long run, and that's exactly what he ended up doing. Masvidal won round 1, but other than that, I think Usman, for the most part, dominated the fight. Constantly had him in grapple up against the cage on the floor, getting big shoulders, getting big knees to the body. There were a couple big hits, punches to the side of Masvidal. Then there were a couple collisions of heads that caused bleeding, and then of course the classic foot stamps that Usman was doing. And listen, is it a boring fight? Yes, but you don't get paid to be a showman. You get paid to win. And that's what Usman showed. He showed his dominance, his skill. He's a skilled grappler. He's a wrestler. That's what he is by nature. I predicted he would win by TKO. I thought he'd wear him down and then finish him off. He didn't have to get that far. He just had to, grapple him, get him tired, and then just really just do that for the whole fight. And, Masvidal, I think, was in a bit too deep. You look at how many fights he's had. He's fought some great fighters, but I think he just lacks, to me, I think he lacks that next level. I think Usman is that next level, and Masvidal, I think, needed a couple more fights versus some real contenders, guys like Conor McGregor, maybe even a rematch with Diaz, guys like that'll get you to that next level to fight a guy like Usman. So it's not too bad for Masvidal. He did look a little out of shape. He didn't look particularly what's the word, just up to par with Usman. You could tell Usman had so much more time to train, and he was physically ready. Masvidal he looked a little out of it, and it is what it is. I had Usman winning every round except for round 1, and that's really the way it went. And what's next for Masvidal? I think he could probably take 2 or 3 more fights before a potential rematch against Usman, if that happens. Like I said, guys like a Diaz rematch, but depending on what happens in the division over the next, we'll say the year or so, can dictate where Masvidal goes next. Maybe potentially Gilbert Burns if he doesn't get that chance with Usman. You would expect Gilbert Burns will get another fight with Usman down the line. That's probably the next fight in that division, the next title fight in that division, but we'll see. But I mean, it wasn't a very entertaining fight, but like I said, not every fight's going to be entertaining, and we saw that with Adesanya versus Romero. So it is what it is. Dominant performance by Usman. I'm kind of waffling off here for whatever reason, I don't know, but I'm sure you guys probably thought something similar. There wasn't really much to debate in this fight, but regardless, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As I reiterated in my last video, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers so I can do a little giveaway for you guys. I also have a 75 subscriber giveaway that I still have to post, so that'll get posted soon. And once again, leave a like, subscribe, share with your friends, and let me know what you thought about the fight. And let me know potential fights that you could see for both of these fighters in the near future, because it's very interesting. Because the division's constantly getting mixed up. This was a fight that a lot of people wanted to see, Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal, and now that it's happened, there's going to be a new fight that needs to come in to fulfill people's hunger. Masvidal was the hottest fighter in the UFC. after Conor, you know, perhaps someone else in that division will rise up to the ranks and become the next huge fighter. Not that Jorge Masvidal has dropped off or anything, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care and peace.